Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. I want to first explain the hat. I have massive bed hair right now, and I don't have a Marvel toboggan or hat to wear. So, anyway, we're doing season 1, episode 4 of WandaVision called We Interrupt This Program. So, we start off with people are reappearing after the snap, and one of them is Monica Rambeau, who was Geraldine in the previous episodes. I didn't know her actual name was Monica Rambeau, and she's actually um, the little girl in Captain Marvel, and her mother was Carol Danvers. Carol Danvers' friend. Anyway, so she's in the hospital, and we find out that her mom passed away 3 years ago from cancer, but she was talking to a nurse and said, well, my mom got through the surgery and she said it was fine, but the cancer reappeared and she died 3 years ago. And she's been gone 2 years previous from that, so she's been gone for 5 years, which is the entirety of the snap. So, she's at the sword headquarters, which stands for Sentient Weapon Observation Response Division. And then Monica is at work and trying to get in. She used to work there, and then she can't get in. But then Tyler Haywood let her in because he's like the acting director. And then he's like, let's see, her mom built the sword basically, and she should have been director, but obviously that didn't happen. And then she's grounded thanks to her mom's rule. When someone comes back from like something super traumatic, they're going to be grounded for a little bit. And so there's this FBI case that Haywood wants her to go on, so she's going there. And it's in Westview, and then Jimmy Woo talks to her, so Woo's back. And West they talked to these two cops, and they said Westview does not exist, and the sign says right there, Westview. And was like, okay, thanks for your time. And so these people have like selective memories about everything, and they said like, where are you from? And they say Eastview. So my guess is they were doing something outside city limits, and when this whole thing happened, they got selective amnesia and say, oh, we're from Eastview, not Westview. That's my little 2 cents right there. Um, so there's 392 people inside, and they can't get in, and so they send in like a drone that's like a helicopter type drone, and they discover the force field, and so then Rainbow touches it, and then she got sucked into it. Then we cut to where 24 hours later, Darcy is back, and there's a sword response base outside of town, and I think Haywood was very rude to her, and just like, no, wait, one of the chiefs are, I don't know. There's like too many different agencies at this response base, and it was very rude to her for the most part. And she said there's like a bunch of CMBR, which is like an insane amount, and then she picked up another signal, and she needs a really old TV to pick it up. So Haywood sends this another person into the sewers, and then so Darcy got the signal from the real old TV, and basically we see WandaVision, and she was the one that was taking notes at the end of the first episode. And Haywood against being very rude, and so they're trying to build a missing persons list through the show. Then Darcy has the idea to shoot a signal to the radio. So Jimmy was the one behind the voice when Wanda was at that club meeting, and we heard that voice on the radio. It was Jimmy's voice that we heard, and then all of a sudden it just blipped, and that wasn't the case anymore. And then let's see here. And then the sewer guy. So anyway, it worked. Then it didn't. So she said for Jimmy to just come back, and then the sewer guy got disconnected from the team as well, and we don't know what happened to him. We just heard no, and then that was it. So we don't know really what happened to that guy. And he turned to the beekeeper because he was wearing like a hazmat suit, but then he was wearing a beekeeper's costume once he hit past the threshold. Then, and also everything's in a hexagon, so I don't know if that was anything significant. Probably was, honestly. And then we cut to where Darcy and Jimmy get along very well, and now they're on the 70s episode. So I was incorrect with the last episode. I thought it was the 60s. It turns out it was the 70s. Turns out the first one was 50s, second one was 60s, third one was 70s. I was like, okay. Then we cut to where Wanda got rid of Monica because she mentioned Ultron, and Darcy and Jimmy heard that as well. And then Wanda literally kicked her out through the houses all the way to outside town, and then she repaired it. And then Vision asked, like, where did Monica go? And she's like, oh, she left. She went home. And we saw dead Vision for a second through Wanda's eyes, which freaked her out so hard. And then it was like a second, there was regular Vision first. Now it's regular Vision. And then Monica said it's Wanda that's doing this. But I don't think that's particularly true. But and then we have like 80s music for the outro. So I guess we're going for the 80s for the next episode. And I think it's going to be really interesting because I feel like now they're going to be diving back and forth between. That was in the episode. Sorry. So I gave it an A plus. I really enjoyed it, and I have like my own little theories and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and dive into that. I don't think I know Wanda has like a particular part in it of what's happening, but I don't think she's fully in control of what's happening. In the episode, it says that she does. She says I have everything under control. I don't think that's true. I feel like there's something else going on that's really bizarre, and I just think it's really interesting on what's going on. I liked having Darcy and Jimmy back. That was really cool. And I just don't know why everyone was really rude to Darcy. I just don't understand that. That was kind of like, I was like, what? But everything else about it was really, really good. And like how the drone turned to like a helicopter that was in color. And it originally everything was supposed to be in black and white. So I thought that was really interesting. And getting to see the sword place was really cool as well, and how like Monica is the daughter of the other Rambo that was friends with Carol Danvers. Can't remember her first name right now. Someone please let me know in the comment section what her name is. But overall, it was a really great episode, and that's going to do it for this video. So if you like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell what you think. Do you agree, disagree about the episode? Just tell me what you think down below, and don't forget to subscribe because it does help out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video, hopefully without this beanie, because my hair is just, I woke up like literally 40 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of waking up. So anyway, that's it. I'll check you in next video. Bye.